So I'm gonna try to put out something weekly. Maybe not every week, but I mean we're just have to see where I'm at as far as content in the game. I mean if I'm not doing anything or have any changed plans, there's not gonna be really any point in changing what I'm doing as far as putting out videos. But yeah, right now my current game plan or the way I'm playing is I'm doing smithing primarily at the moment. I think I have over 100 mil bought in gold ore, so it's like 1.5 mil gold ore, I believe. Um, I plan on doing it till 50 mil XP. That's my current goal at the time. Right now I'm at 30.1, which I'll probably get another mil tonight, likely. I have started to go back to cooking again, just kind of hit or miss. And I'm doing cooking right now just because I'm recording this. I'm gonna show something else here in a minute, so it's kind of hard to stay going during the switch between screens. But yeah, I had about a little over 350k anglers bought, which is more than I needed for 200 mil once I did the calculations. So I sold all those today, and I didn't realize that they'd went up a lot because of the new quest that came out. So made a pretty healthy profit there, which truthfully will make up for what I could lose doing summer pies. But yeah, so I mean I'm doing summer pies now. It's a lot more XP per hour, and I get mage XP on top of that, so it's essentially zero time. But back on smithing though, I'm gonna do it to at least 50 mil. Maybe if I feel like going past 50 mil, I'm gonna do more. But if I don't have the feeling like I want to do that, what I'm thinking right now is I want to learn how to 3-tick quarry, or I don't even think it's actually quarry anymore, but I want to learn how to 3-tick mine, 2-tick fish, maybe do some lava runes, I don't know, and then but definitely maybe some fire making. I have some logs bought for 20 mil. That's kind of where I've been at with it. I mean I don't want to just stay on one skill for so long that I get completely burnt out. That's the biggest fear I have, is I'm going to make myself not want to play the game. So, I mean, I'm trying to make sure I'm enjoying what I'm doing at this point in the game. Especially because, I mean, as I've said in other videos, it's a long dedication ahead. This isn't a short-term goal. It's definitely a long-term goal. It's going to take years of time. As long as I play the game, I've never really been a efficient player by really any standards. And with that being said, the past week I think I have probably had one of the better weeks I've ever had playing this game. Down here. I'm sorry, yeah, month. Let's do week. Yes, I mean I've had 19 EHP this week, which some of it's fallen off since last Sunday, but I mean, just as far as what I've done this week, I mean, 18 efficient hours with smithing. That's not a lot, but I work a full-time job, and so I get to play between 2 and 5 hours a night generally. But the reason I'm also working on cooking is because I can play mobile during the day some, so I can do a lot of cooking experience during the day at work. I mean, I have that capability to do that. And so, I mean, I would like to, truthfully, just get 200 mil just through work, just doing on mobile. That's kind of what I've been really going for. Or if I have to go anywhere, I always have that option to play on mobile. After cooking, I would really like to move on to wood cutting because that's a really long grind, and I'd like to probably do that on mobile with probably doing redwoods, infernal axe. But yeah, I mean with EHP, if I could do 20 HP weeks consistently, I would be satisfied. I'd like to do more, but with the time I have, I think that's really the peak of what I can be able to get realistically thinking. But yeah, I mean the account, I mean I feel like I'm doing decent progress for how much I've been playing. I mean, like I said, I play between 2 to 4 hours a night. On the weekends, I get quite a bit more time in, but just the number one thing I'm making sure of is that I'm enjoying the game still. I don't want to be playing and not enjoying what I'm doing. That's kind of the biggest thing for me, is I want to make sure that I've always enjoyed playing RuneScape, and I was concerned that whenever I got to this level in it and to this much dedication that I would lose that enjoyment out of the game. But I mean, it seems like ever since I maxed, it's really it's really just started. Like the enjoyment really has, and I get more satisfaction out of the game, if that's a real thing to say. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate you watching, and see you in the next video.